Oh yeah, we're talking about remakes and what have you. Um, Eventually, they're going to run out of of Disney.
What? Well, if they remake The Little Mermaid, I'll be extremely upset because that's my movie, and it's like as
Oh,
a kid, I'm like, you're watching
oh.
that movie. It's like, no.
Funny thing you bring that up, Lydia.
What?
Funny thing you bring that up.
No.
Funny thing you bring that up. Up
Okay.
until this particular actress took a hiatus from her acting career to figure out what she wanted to do with the rest of her career and her life. Chloe Moretz was set to play Ariel in a live action version of The Little Mermaid for Universal.
Oh.
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 That that
Huh. A Hans Christian Andersen twist would have been pretty cool.
I like that.
That would scare little kids, though.
apparently the way they were going to play that one was to be a little bit more mature and darker, and I'm like, guys, do we really need to keep taking every single freaking Disney movie and trying to make it like Batman Begins? I mean,
however,
it's not unusual to be ripping off Chris Nolan.
The original story was really dark to begin with.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert, the main character dies.
Yeah. I think in the original, when she got her legs, every step felt like she was walking on hot coals or something.
When
Yeah.
Oh, I'm like, oh, that's sad.
And the prince actually laughed at her torture, basically.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Mind you, this wouldn't be the first time that Disney would have done a live-action mermaid movie. One simple word: splash.
Oh, I love that movie.
I don't recall that. Was that a 2000s movie?
No,
Yeah,
I'd have to say
90s?
The Splash?
80s?
Huh.
That was 80s.
Yeah, I think it was 80s or 90s because I remember it had Tom Hanks when he was a lot younger, and I think Goldie Hawn. I could be wrong.
Actually, no, it was Daryl Hannah.
Daryl Hannah. I don't know why I always get those two confused, and I shouldn't.
That one was actually the very first movie ever put out by Touchstone Pictures.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because Disney were very protective of their family-friendly image back in the day.
Right.
And because there were aspects of where Daryl Hannah would be bearing all in some scenes, they wanted to not have that. So they said, right, let's create a subdivision company where it'll say Touchstone Pictures and not say Disney Pictures. That way, we're protecting ourselves in essence. And I believe that was also where they had John Candy playing Tom Hanks's brother in that. And a very, very younger Eugene Levy.
Oh my god, yeah.
Although the sequel, that was not so well received. In fact, not so well received. It was only a TV movie.
Oh, did you know that they're actually talking about remaking Splash again?
I heard about
that. Hollywood, enough of the remakes.
And it gets better. Guess who's playing the mermaid?
Yeah.
Who?
Channing Tatum.
Yeah.
I heard that too. I'm like, no.
Technically, it would be merman, not mermaid.
A guy playing the main character?
I don't know. I think it's comedic actors. I'm not sure which one. I think it was Kate McKinnon. I'm just not sure.
That would have been at least decent because Kate McKinnon is actually a decent actress.
Yeah, she's actually funny.
Indeed. apparently, from what I understand, she was one of the very few reprising aspects of Feed Busters, but we shan't delve too much into that because Raiden has already said his piece enough times on that.
What was that again?
I said Kate McKinnon was one of the few reprising features of Feed Busters, but because you've said your piece.
Oh,
Yeah, we're not-
yeah, said all I've said.
Yeah. Although I do like your one thing to Paul Feig. Here, Paul Feig, take this L.
Yup.
Let's see. We don't want to see a remake to Little Mermaid because the original 1989 movie, I think that's when that was first put out. That's fine the way it is. That does not need to be messed with in any shape or form. What's another one that needs to be left alone?
I actually think maybe Hunchback of Notre Dame could be improved with a remake. Make it less Disney. Like, I feel like that was a movie that could have been a lot better if they didn't try to repeat a lot of the Disney isms that made their early Renaissance films popular. Like, maybe if you remove the gargoyles, give it a more serious and tragic tone.
But it did have the Hellfire song.
Yes. See, if you made the whole movie like the Hellfire song, I think it might actually be an improvement.
Oh, I'm glad you said gargoyles. That is one Disney property I would love to see.
Oh yes.
Okay, speaking of gargoyles,
yes.
Gargoyles.
That needs a revival. That needs a revival.
I never thought Disney would go with that route with that show, but because of that, I enjoy that show greatly.
It worked. And also,
I love that shit.
And also Keith David as Goliath. Superb casting.
Jalapeno.
Or where they got Maria Sirtis.
What sorcery is this?
And where they got Maria Sirtis as Demona. Ooh.
Jonathan Frakes as Xanatos.
That was good. That was
Jeff
good.
Bennett as various voices, and I believe Broadway was voiced by the same guy who did Bulkhead in Transformers Animated.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was not
Patrick Star?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
And Frank Welker was the Bronx.
Yep. If you want someone to do animal voices, all you have to do is consult either D. Bradley Baker or Frank Welker.
Holy shit, that was dope.
Damn, that was pretty good.
Thanks.
Lassie, what is it, boy? What is it, girl?
That's one thing I'd love to do. I can also do a good Smaug from The Hobbit.
Oh.
Well, thief, I smell you. I hear your breath. I feel your air. Where are you? Where are you?
On the
That's
other
very
side
good.
of the cave.
Really good, man.
That's good.
I do try.
Let's see. I can't really think of too many Disney movies that do not require a remake, or because I think they already tried with a Snow White remake, didn't they? Or are they leaving that one alone?
I thought that was Universal that did Snow White and the Huntsman.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Universal.
And then they made a sequel, which I hear didn't do that good.
I think it came out at the same time as another movie.
Let's see. Another one that doesn't need a remake. Yeah, damn, you put me on the spot with this.
Mulan?
Pocahontas?
Both.
Well, they're trying to make a Mulan movie slowly, but surely. And the entire internet is breathing down their necks saying, "Don't you put any non-Chinese people in here."
Not to mention, it'd be a gateway for the Rick and Morty fans to basically scream out for McNugget sauce.
Let's
Yeah.
I need that sauce, Morty. I need that Mulan McNugget.
Nine more seasons, Morty. Nine more seasons, Morty.
What
Nine more
are you
seasons.
talking about?
What are you talking
jeez.
about?
Oh god. Oh jeez.
We open.
I don't know what you're even talking about anymore, Rick.
We've opened the floodgates, Morty. We gotta keep it going.
Welcome to the dark. Welcome to the darkest Adventure Dark series, Morty.
What
It
am I
wasn't that
even
dark.
doing anymore?
In hindsight, it wasn't that dark of a season.
Nah.
Not really.
Technically,
Can't
if you
really
watch the
call seeing a pickle version of Rick as dark.
just murder the shit out of them rats.
And
Oh, God.
cockroaches.